Good evening, United States Drone Society. We have a great show lined up for you tonight. We got Tony McGuinn as our featured guest. We have some people in the back for open chat. A lot of content to share, so let's get it started. Man, good evening, United States Drone Society. How's everybody doing? Thanks for being here. Hey, Chris, how are you?
Hey, how's it going? I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah, how's your week been?
It was all right. Just working a lot, not being able to fly, and I'm just kind of in a slump right now, though, because I'm just not interested in flying. Sounds kind of weird, but that's how I've been for the past few weeks. But I'm gonna get out there soon, especially next weekend on Labor Day. I'm going to dedicate that weekend to flying around and having some fun. So,
yeah, well, it's nice, and when you do finally get out to fly, you're gonna, you'll feel better about it. It's a lot of fun. It'll be nice one day when you fly FPV, because that'll be something new and interesting to get into.
Yeah, maybe a little bit of a change of scenery. My old drone, and from 2017, I didn't have no real. You had to control it like an FPV because you didn't have no altitude hold or anything. You had to make sure that throttle was pressed a certain way, or it was going to just drop. So,
yeah, I get that. Well, hopefully things look up, and I'm interested. We'll talk more about the video that you did. I'm interested to hear what people thought of it. I really liked it, so hopefully everyone else there enjoyed it.
I got a lot of feedback from it. So yeah, I'll talk about it later.
I find it amazing that I came on to I'll have the chat and the pop-out chat on the right side of my screen here. And before I joined the show, I noticed that the stream already had 144 likes before the show even started. That's incredible.
Yeah, no, that's just from the event you posted.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what happened. I've never seen that happen before, but all of a sudden I came on the show. It even started. I have 144 likes. So for the people that hit that thumbs up, thank you so much. I wasn't expecting that, but definitely put a smile on my face for sure. So with that, let's get ready and say hi to the people in the chat.
Yeah, we already got 39 watching.
So yeah, hello everybody.
See everybody's there, and got our buddy Christian Panska in the house, Mainlight Drone.
Hey, Christian, how you doing? Thanks for being here, brother.
And Akarasho, I believe his name's Warren, right?
Yeah, you got it. Hi, Warren. Thanks for being here.
Now I'm catching on.
You will. It took me a while with a lot of the names. Some of them I still don't know.
But we all know Angie from Lost Girl Adventures. Hi, how you doing?
It's actually Angie's birthday today. Happy birthday.
Yes, I was just going to say that. I noticed that she did a post with her. She was hanging out with her friends. She had the banner up there, and happy birthday, Angie, from all of us at United States Drone Society.
Yeah, I hope you got to fly all your batteries today.
Dubya Drones, how are you?
Hey, W Drones, how you doing?
I've seen him in a few other shows, I believe, as well.
Yeah, he's a fairly new name to me, but he's been coming around. I've been seeing him in all the live streams going on. Definitely active in the community. So it's always nice when we get more active people going, you know.
Yeah, welcome aboard. And Bud Bieber, he's a regular on the show. He's out in the back there waiting for his chance to come on and wow us with whatever he had done this week. So
yeah,
he's waving.
Hey, Bud, thanks for being here, brother.
I see him waving a lighthouse in the background there. So I guess he's going to show us that lighthouse today. All right. Also, Nick B. Droning, Nick Smith.
Hey, Nick, how you doing? He's also joined us for open chat. He's in the back.
Mm-hmm.
You forgot my wife.
Oh, I'll get her. Don't worry. I got Keith Russell up here. How are you?
Hey, Keith, thanks. Don't worry about missing the past couple of shows. It's all right. He was, I wonder if he was bothered by that, but no worries. There's always a replay, or if you're busy, it's okay. We understand.
And there's your beautiful wife.
Mm-hmm. My beautiful wife. My number one supporter.
Okay, this looks new.
This is Tony. This is our featured guest tonight.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Great.
I gave him a wrench also.
Oh, we got Johnny Alfonso from Johnny Drone Flyer. Also does the Fun for Fly Fly for Fun show on Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern time.
So good. Hey, Johnny, how you doing?
All right. Fly Guy Merrill's in the house. Good evening.
Hey, Merrill, how you doing? Thanks for being here.
Waypoint, New England.
How you doing, Brian?
And a local, we got Alex Haggart in the house.
Hey, Alex, how you doing, brother?
Got Thomas Lee Warman again every week.
Hey, Thomas, how you doing? He's excited for Best of the Rest.
Yeah. Max Air 420, DJI sucks right there.
Yeah. Hey, Max, how you doing? He's been, since they've been back, him and Tammy were gone for a while. And, my condolences to Tammy. She crashed her FPV while in Chicago. And that really sucks when you have a crash. But, Max will take care of you. He'll find someone in the marketplace for $50. You'll be good to go. But he's been posting a lot of content where he's chasing race cars. He went live, I think it was last night. He went live, and he was using the Avata to chase the cars around the racetrack. It was really good stuff. So go check his stuff out. Yeah,
and with the Avata, that's pretty cool. I mean, that's like I guess it's not the fastest drone and not the heaviest drone, but I've seen a lot of video with the Avata, and the Avata holds up pretty well. Yeah, and those cars are going not too fast either because they're drifting, so it can keep up with them quite well. Right. Yeah. Oh, hey, Jerry, how you doing? Yeah, Jerry, how's it going? And Gina, how am I saying this right? Shioko? Hi, Gina Shioko. How you doing? Thank you. I think actually Gina was one of the people that came and thumbs up before the show started. Thank you so much. How you doing, Gina? Gone Droning, how are you? How you doing, Paul? Paul. All right, I'm going to remember that. Yep. Mad Props Media, how are you? How you doing, Mad Props Media? I see there's another one. I know his name. I just can't remember it. Yeah. He'll put it in the chat and I'll see it. And hey, Ray, how you doing? Ray Tremmel. Hey, Ray, how you doing? Mickey Moo Productions. Hello. I love that dog picture. Hey, Mickey Moo, how you doing? Yeah, we got a Facebook user. How you doing? Welcome to the chat. Thanks for joining. Let's see. Oh, it's Eric. Randy Props, right? Randy. Yeah, it's Randy. Yeah. Well, Eric Lipinski's in the house as well. How are you? Hey, Eric, how you doing? Mudball Creative. No. This isn't Mudball. Nope. No. This is Don Hill. Yeah. This is the other Don. Yeah. Sorry. Hi, Don. Thanks for being here. Mudball. That's Donald Doss. Yeah. Right. Okay. Las Vegas and Henderson Drone Pilots. How you doing? How you doing? Thanks so much for being here. Let's see. Jim Thorley. Hello. How you
Hey,
doing?
Jim, how you doing? Thanks for being here.
And Dominic from Australia. Northside
Hey,
Hawk.
Dominic.
How are you doing?
He's joined us in the back. He'll be here for open chat.
Yeah. Franklin Joe Davis. How you doing, Frank?
Hey, Franklin Joe. He looks almost like Captain Joe America in his picture.
A little bit, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, here we go. Steve from
Hey, Trucker Steve. How you doing?
How you doing? Jackrabbit FPV. Hey, that's great. How you doing?
How you doing, Jackrabbit? I gave you a wrench. The Facebook user asked, "Is this stream in YouTube?" Yes, the stream is on YouTube. You can go to my YouTube channel. It's Wedge and Big. You should be able to find me right there on Facebook if you want to watch and join in the chat here. So you can find it there.
308 Drone Zone. How you doing?
Hey, 308 Drone Zone. How you doing? Thanks for being here.
It's Steven Drones. Hey, how's it going?
Hey, Steve. Wow, so many in the chat.
I know the chat's just going wild right now. Hey, look, Tammy Jean.
Hi, Tammy. Welcome back,
Tammy. Nice to see you. The Drone Guy 42.
How you doing, brother? Glad to have you here.
Andrew's here. How you doing, Andrew?
Hey, Andrew. How you doing?
Let's see.
Looks like we got everybody.
I think we do.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. That's great.
Great.
All right. Well, thank you everybody for being here. Sorry that took us so long to get through. It's just so many names, so we appreciate you being here. So with that, let's show Sunday Spectacular. Ready for it, Chris?
Oh yeah. Excellent, man. Was some that music choice there? It was like,
yeah, it was an interesting beat. I like it.
It gets cool. I liked it.
Yeah, and it sometimes that's the crazy part of trying to make the videos is finding 2 new songs every week. So at some point I'm gonna have to recycle songs because it really I have 2 music services and it becomes a real pain sometimes. Traveling back and forth when you get tired of searching through one for the other just to find music that you haven't used before. So, you do what you can and you pick the music you think will work best. But David, you take some great shots and out of all those shots, my favorites I think were the hot air balloons. I thought that was really cool that you were able to get after those. Those are nice.
I'm dying to be out there one day and all of a sudden there's a hot air balloon flying around and it's like, dude, I'd love to just fly out there and get right up to one of them and say, have them say hi to the drone or something. That's why you should always just have, one of your drones just in the car. You never know. You could just be going to get some corn or something like I do. I went out today to get some corn in Dartmouth and I wish I had my drone and I didn't have it,
Yeah.
But, that's why it's just, you'll never know when you're going to catch those, those crazy shots. So good job, David.
Yep. Well done. Well done. So with that, we're going to bring in our featured guest of the evening, and it's Tony McGuinn from the Drone Show Live. How you doing, Tony?
Hello,
Hi,
gents.
Tony.
How are you?
Good. So, Tony, I know there are a lot of people familiar with who you are and the show that you're on, but for those in the chat that don't know who you are, why don't you, introduce yourself to the community and let everybody know where you're from and what you fly. I'm sure they already have an idea by looking at your background, but yeah, now's your time to shine, brother.
Yeah, I've just been watching the chat and I've just seen Mickey Moo in there. I'm thinking, does Mickey Moo ever sleep? Because he's watching our shows, he's watching all the other shows, and he's in here as well. Jim Thorley as well, Drone 308. Yeah, I'm Tony. I'm based in Berkshire, Reading, near Windsor Castle. I've lived in England 30 years, but I only started the droning when the COVID hit us. Like a lot of people over here had to find something else to do. My wife bought me a drone and I wanted something bigger, so I bought myself a Mavic. And since 3 years, all I've done is drone. My wife says I do drone on, which most people agree with. But I got invited on to Geeks Vanna as a guest, so I did. And after that, I got the bug. I wanted my own show. So we have a show now every Wednesday evening. And a lot of people know one of our hosts is Jackie, Backpack Jack. She's on there.
Yes.
And then we have 3-4 others on there. We do a video of the week. We do a channel of the week, which is the channel of the week is always the regulars who send their videos and stuff. We want them to get a special feature. We did the show deliberately because we want to try and help people get more subs and get more people on their channel, seeing the great stuff they do. But I do like to fly myself. This morning, we were at Stonehenge at 7 o'clock this morning. And it was brilliant.
You posted a 360 shot too, didn't you, to the group, I believe?
Yeah, it's brilliant. I was really pleased with it because I wanted to go for sunrise because I'm normally out of the house at 2-3 o'clock in the morning because I like sunrise or sunsets. And Dave from the show and Liam, they said, can we go later because it's a bank holiday weekend? And I said, well, since it's a bank holiday, we go later. But it doesn't open to 9:30. So we thought if we get there for 7 o'clock, there won't be any people there. There was people in there. We don't know who they were. We think there must have been some sort of special people from government or something. But we still put our drones up because it's legal. We've got nothing to worry about.
Yeah, and the Nightbot will be posting the link to your channel every 5 minutes. So if you want to find Tony's channel and the drone show, you'll be able to find that link. Nightbot will keep you supplied.
Brilliant.
So what drones do you fly?
So I got Mini 3 Pro and I got the Mavic 3, and I love both of them. I'm making use of both of them because I do a lot of stuff for TV and stuff as well. Tomorrow we have a bank holiday here and we have a pop festival at the bottom of our road, and there's 105,000 kids screaming there at the minute. They had Billie Eilish, if anybody knows who Billie Eilish is, they had all them headliners. But 2 years ago, when I first got the drone with COVID, I went down to the pop festival after everybody had left, and I popped my drone over it because they left all the tents, they left all the barbecues, they left everything because the young kids, they like to blame us older folk of killing the planet. But I put the drone over it. I couldn't believe what was left. But the next morning, because I have some contracts with the local newspapers, and at 2:30 in the morning, I had a phone call from the BBC, and I thought, is this a wind-up? The BBC don't phone you at 2:30 in the morning. And they said, no, it's not a wind-up. We're the breakfast show. They wanted to use my footage, and I said, well, you can use the footage, however. And they said, well, how much do you want? and that was it. And tomorrow, I'm going back tomorrow at 4 o'clock because the no-fly zone lifts at 4 o'clock. There won't be any of the people there. So this time I'm going to put my Mini 3 over the top of it because there won't be any people there. They don't clean it up until the day after. But it's down by a river and it's public footpath and you can just walk onto it. So I'll be sharing that footage after tomorrow.
Yeah, great. And speaking of footage, we actually have a video of yours that we're going to share. And so what I'll do is I'm going to play the video and you can let everybody know whatever you want to tell us. You can narrate it. You can tell us, what drone you were flying, what the event was. You can tell us anything you want to tell us about it.
Yep. Oh, that's the Falklands Memorial, so it is. They put that up. It's near Portsmouth, where all the Navy ships are. And what all those silhouettes stand for is there was, I think it's 389 people, soldiers that all died in the Falklands War, and they put all of this up. Again, myself, Dave, and Liam, we went there we got there for 3:30 in the morning, waiting for the sunset, and we got all of that. But they put it up every year, so they do, for anniversary. But this was a special anniversary because it's the 40th year since the Falklands War. But it's a sight to see because they're all full human size, so they are actual size. And they have 3 special ones, and it's just 3 ladies that were part of the island, that lived on the island, that died as well. But when you drive along, if it's sunset or sunrise, sunset, to see that, it's just not an awesome sight. It makes you also think about people that are not here. We take things for granted, and all of these people died for me, a war that means nothing.
Yeah, and I like
That's
what you
great.
did here. You caught it at a good time of the day to get some really
Wow.
nice lighting here.
That's awesome.
Definitely.
That
That's the mini. That's the Mini 3 as well. But yeah, it's just awesome to see. So it is, and it's free to go in there. You don't pay to go in there. They have it's a museum, so it is. Oh, that was these 3 ladies represent the 3 locals that died in the conflict. But yeah, you drive along the road, and that's what you see, and you just can't take your eyes off it when you're going there.
It just looks so real. It looks like the soldiers are actually on that hill.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
That's
scene
awesome.
right there where they were standing in the background actually reminded me of the scene in Schindler's List at the end when all the Jewish people are walking towards the camera. That's what that reminded me of right there. Yeah.
That's my favorite photo there.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
I did a hyperlapse as well, and there's a hyperlapse on one of the videos. The hyperlapse, you actually see where the wind is just shaking them gradually. So it is. It's really spooky. So it is. You sit there and think. It just makes you think about other things.
Yeah, and I think you nailed it with the audio there too. You put in audio that gave it that somber feeling that it should, and it's not overpowering. So you really nailed it with the audio track for that video. It was very well done.
Yeah, because
that's really nice.
Yeah, for something like that, you don't want to put epic music in it. We all want to put epic music in it, but for something like that, it's definitely no epic music. It has to be something that's somber and makes you think.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, do you ever, have issues running into people, bothering you while you're flying and telling you, you can't fly and things like that there?
Because we go at stupid o'clock in the morning or stupid o'clock at night, we don't meet anybody. However, we went to a castle. When people do check out my channel, apart from the drone show, they'll see all my other videos because I've been all over the southeast. But we went to a castle, and we just finished. It's called Bodmin Castle. It's near down south, down by Brighton area, and it was probably my only time that someone come along. And what we did is we took off on the public footpath on the other side of the river, and we could see the drones in front of us. But all we could hear in the background was, "Excuse me, gentlemen, you can't fly here." And I thought, he can't be talking to me because I'm not a gentleman. And Dave says, "What's he saying, Tony?" I says, "I'll go and talk to him." And I kept making out, "I can't hear you," because he was on the other side of the river, and he didn't work out that I was making fun of him. And he says, you can't fly there." I says, "Mate, you've got nothing to worry about. We're finished. We're going home now." And he says, "Oh, if I see you here again, I'm going to phone the police." I said, "No problem. I'll wait till the police come. If you want to call them."
Yeah.
We check everything out before we go anywhere. We're on drone assist. We have to see the local bylaws and everything. And there wasn't a single thing. Anywhere we fly, we double check everything. Because,
exactly.
As you say, I don't want an argument with a Karen. I make fun of them. I have a laugh and I carry on with it.
Yeah, and that leads me. I actually created a little short video, and I wanted to share it with everybody. This is, basically a little PSA for drone cameras.
Why are you taking the video off? Oh, just doing like a time lapse in the street, like.
Are you guys all together?
So, oh no, I don't know.
Is that guy with you too?
No, I don't know.
Why do you have paint on your face? You guys either have to move on or tell me why you're taking video. Or the police are on the way.
You said please.
Always exercise good judgment when dealing with a drone, Karen.
Hope you don't get flagged for using the cops show music.
Yeah, no. I actually got that from Voicey, and it was in my when Keith Russell joined, and I did that little short video for him, and I used that. Nothing. It's fine to use. It was, pretty much you're good with anything you get off of Voicey. I haven't had anything come off of those.
Yeah, I want to know who put the makeup on.
Yeah, well, that was actually from a channel called Apree. I'll link to his video in the description. He wasn't even flying drones. He just does like First Amendment audit type stuff. But when I saw that clip, and he's like, "I'm just taking this time lapse in the street." And to me, that's like the perfect representation of what I've kind of encountered with Karen sometimes. I'm 300 feet in the air and I'm just taking some footage, and they think I'm spying in their window. I mean, drone cameras are good, but they're not that good, And I'm not even focused on them, but it happens. And I've always found it best. I just stay calm, and I've told them, if you feel like I'm doing something wrong, you feel free to call the police, but I'm just going to ask you not to interfere with my flight, and that's how I leave it.
Do you get a lot of them over there?
Oh yeah.
Really?
When I'm flying my FPV really grabs attention. That's the one that bothers people the most because it's loud.
Yeah.
Not much I can do about that.
I've hardly any problems with them, but with that one bloke, I just find it hard not to make fun of them because I've got a strange sense of humor.
Yeah,
I've never had a Karen encounter me.
Yeah,
and the funny thing is, it's like me and Paul have gone out like quite a few times. I mean, last year, and it was last year when I wasn't working a lot. And we went out, and we never encountered a drone Karen. And then I would say, "Oh, I can't make it this time." He'd call me up. "Hey, I had a Karen today." So it's like, well, I might be a good luck charm, go along with you. And it's never happened. Actually, people were more, enthusiastic about what's going on with these drones. They loved them, especially when we went to Chatham.
Not Chatham. You're talking Marblehead Lighthouse.
Marblehead was good too, but Chatham was where we were like, "Oh, can you guys hold on? We're taking off a drone," and people were like, "I don't know how many business cards you actually gave out that day. There was a lot."
Yeah, there was a lot. Yeah. So with that, let's bring in our open chat panel. Say hi to everybody in the back. We have Bud. How you doing, brother?
Hey, Bud.
I got my Green Bay pad on.
Green Bay.
You got Dominic in the house. Dominic, how you doing?
Hi, Dom.
Dominic.
Hello, from Australia.
And we got Nick in the house. How you doing?
Good. How you guys doing tonight?
Hey, Nick.
Good.
And Jim.
Hey, Nick.
Everybody.
Hi,
Hey, Jimmy. What's the Kirby 1150 mean?
Kirby was a name given to me by my motorcycle friends for various reasons, but it was about motorcycles and curbs.
So you hit 1,150 curbs?
No,
with your
1150 was
motorcycle?
the size of the motorcycles. 1150
Oh, okay.
Kirby
Just
1150.
checking.
It's a motorcycle name.
Hey,
Kirby.
Jim, I'm looking forward to hanging around with you on Labor Day. So the Labor Day Sunday, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I flew to the stadium today, right over it, and then the dog started barking, so I went click, returned to home, and I set the controller down, and 2 minutes later, there it was overhead landing.
So there's fireworks going on at that stadium. Is that what's going on for Labor Day?
Yeah, there's a prevailing wind, which is good for the return flight, and you can get pretty close to it easily. If you're at 400 feet, it's a clear signal the whole way.
Oh,
yeah. So great. Next week, is that next week?
Yeah, next weekend. next Sunday.
Yeah, so next week, Dominic's going to be co-host for the show next week because Chris is going to be out with Jim at his house. So I appreciate Dominic. He's always, standing up and ready to cover when I need him.
Yep.
We may be on. Me and Jim may be on. What I was going to do is I was going to bring the Insta360 Flow along and film us filming the fireworks, basically.
It's
So
a dark parking lot where we launched from. There's not a lot of light. My house will be lit up because they got tons of light, but it's an easy shot right to the stadium, and you can see water in the background depending on the time of day. If it's dark, you're not going to see the water in the background. But
The good news is if it's dark, nobody will see you. No Karen.
no Karen problems.
Can I be stupid? What stadium?
McCoy Stadium, the
Pawtucket Red Sox.
Which
I'm a
Where
big
are we?
follower of them.
And when I first saw,
League.
yeah, and Jim, when I first saw your nickname Kirby there, for a second there, I thought it was because of Kirby Puckett, but then I said no, Kirby Puckett was with a K. So, but it's interesting. But Paul mentioned in the chat we were discussing waypoint systems, so I'm glad that Nick's here tonight. A little bit, we're gonna discuss the waypoint issue that I've been having with the Mavic 3, and I want to thank Paul for reminding me because it was brought up in the group, and he said bring it up during the. I told him I bring it up during the show. Just remind me, so we'll get to that. But right now, William Visual Line of Sight couldn't be here tonight, but we have Visual Perspective number 2, so let's roll it.
Mm-hmm.
Good evening. Today's Red Star classification question comes from Ashley Brown. Dear Visual Line of Sight, I've been wondering this for a while now. Do you ever sing when you're alone? And if so, what song? Mine is Abracadabra by Sugar Ray. Thank you for your time. You ready for this? Coming soon to a classified location near you. Get ready for a double LP set of tunes by Visual Line of Sight with his favorite songs he sings while he's alone.
Undercover.
Contains hit songs like Sunglasses at Night, Cheap Sunglasses, I Fought the Law, Can't Take My Eyes Off of You, Bad Boys, The Spy Who Loved Me, Somebody's Watching Me, These Eyes, Sound of the Police, Eyes Without a Face, Eye of the Tiger, In Your Eyes, For Your Eyes Only, and his hit song, Secret Agent Man. Secret Agent Man. Act now and get 2 bonus tracks, including Island Boy and Who Let the Dogs Out.
Void where prohibited. Not sold in stores. Must be 18 years of age to purchase. Parental discretion is advised. Explicit lyrics. Cover is hard to open. May be warped and damaged. Add $19.95 for shipping and handling.
Funny. That's funny. A lot of people won't get it. I didn't.
Yep. That was great. So make sure that you send your questions to questionsforvloss@yahoo.com. I have it scrolling across the screen here. You'll be able to find it in the video description, along with all the other information and timestamps from the show. I'll take care of that later tonight. And I want to thank William for doing that series for us. And make sure you send me questions. It doesn't have to be drone related. Ask them whatever you want. It's good stuff. I like having little features like that on the show.
That's open for trouble right there.
Oh yeah.
It's
so
awesome.
Nick, I'm glad to have you on the show tonight. It's been a while. I know you've been busy with the family, and the family time is always important and number one. So it's awesome that you can get here. Yeah. So I'm gonna briefly touch on what was going on with my Mavic 3 and the hyperlapse, and then we can discuss that some more. So to answer Paul's question, I was working on hyperlapses for the first time with my Mavic 3 Classic. It's a system that I haven't really used before, so I wanted to do it to create the type of hyperlapses that I was seeing from people like Steve Hyde out in Houston, and Michael Hallsworth was doing, and I believe those are like waypoint flights. And I was putting in all my waypoints, but what was happening is after I put in 3 or 4 waypoints, when the drone's running the route, all of a sudden the camera stops staying locked on the target it's supposed to, and it just pans with the drone. And then later on in the waypoint flight, it would snap back to the position it should have been looking the entire time. And I don't really know what was causing it. And people were talking about interference. And I I was curious, Nick, if you've done any more testing with it since we spoke.
I have. Yeah, I actually used it last week at the tractor pull a couple times, and I think the biggest I had one with like 4, one with about 5, and they were kind of panning around to stay out of the way of people and stuff like that. We didn't have any problems that night, but yeah, I know that's been an issue for you, Paul, and I don't know if it's just like, I know you had it on that one spot. What we were doing the other night was setting the waypoints and then setting the camera angle where we wanted it and the heading for each at those waypoints, and then it seemed to be okay. So I don't know if there's something
Yeah, and that's
else.
what I was doing, and I also set
Yeah.
the point of interest and set it to all the waypoints. I tried, and I think I was Michael Hallsworth actually messaged me about it after I had posted about it, and he said that the waypoint system with DJI can be sketchy like that, especially if there's interference, and the building itself, I think, has a lot of metal in it. So he thinks that the metal could be causing some interference with the system and causing the interference. I don't know if that's the case, but I haven't really tested it much since then. And so I should test it out some more. But you know, when you go out and your batteries are full and you don't have like a way to charge them while you're out on the road, you kind of want to go out and get your shots and get out of there before your batteries die. So I got to take some time just to go out and fly, just to mess with it again, like I did that time, and test it more. But I was just curious if other people were having the same issues.
Yeah, I know. I tried it. Yeah, I don't know if anybody else has had it yet. I'll keep looking around too for that, Paul. Yeah.
I got.
Which one were you using?
Well, okay, the one time-lapse Thursday that I did over the bridge, I thought it was the wind, but my controller said got a weak signal, and that's when it flew beyond where I thought it was going to go, but it came back. So I don't know whether it's signal or what, but I mean, it still flew the hyperlapse. But
well, what about does anybody use Litchi for a waypoint system?
Oh God, yeah. I use it all the time.
Can't use it for the Mavic 3, Chris. They won't release the SDK for it,
right?
Which sucks.
I use it on my 2 Pro.
Issue. So.
I use it on my 2 Pro all the time, and it works unbelievably well.
So it's basically good to use for like previous generation drones. You saying? For the
DJI, I've asked that question, and DJI said they will not release the SDK for the Mavic 3s or anything else.
Someone will.
And Nick is a good person to go to for this information, because for those that don't know, Nick is actually a moderator in the official DJI user Facebook group page. So he's definitely got some contacts in there with people at DJI who have that type of information. So that's why I kind of like to go to Nick when I have questions pertaining to DJI products, because I know I'll get a straight answer. And if he doesn't know,
I usually tell you, for sure.
Yeah.
But Chris, for sure, that SDK thing is something me and a bunch of other people have been begging for, and they say no, they don't think we need it, which I keep saying is bullcrap, because now I can't use Litchi, I can't use any of these other third-party things. They say, well, you're trying to use it for mapping. I'm like, no, I'm not trying to use it for mapping. I'm trying to use it for other things as well, not just drone deploy. So, yeah.
All right, so I have a question. When I fly my 2 Pro, it uses the Go 4 app.
Yep.
But when I fly my Air 2S, it uses the Fly app, and then it goes into joystick mode, which then at times, depending on what I'm trying to fly, it can get a little jerky on some of the turns. How and why is that, if you know the answer?
When you're turning, bud?
Yeah.
It's just the sensitivity on your sticks.
No. I'm flying a Litchi mission.
Oh, Litchi mission.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when I fly the 2 Pro under Go 4, it's smooth as can be. But when I fly the Air 2S and fly the same thing, it goes joystick mode, and it kind of gets a little jerky.
I heard about that with the Air 2S on the Litchi app.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard about that, and that's why. I mean, I was going to get it for the DJI Mini 2.
Yeah.
first, but then I was hesitant because I saw people saying the same thing.
Yeah.
And I also saw that on the Air 2S, so I've been reluctant to get it.
But again, if it flies under the Go app, well, because that drone has enough brain power to take the whole, I guess, mission up to its brain and fly it without you doing anything. Where if you're flying under the Fly app, it's talking to the controller, and the controller's going, "No, you got to turn. You got to turn." You know, so I don't know if you have any input on that, Nick, or not. Or
I'll look into it, but I haven't tried it in a while, so I'll
okay.
see.
No, yeah. I'm not being critical.
Yeah. No, it's.
I think another good person to actually talk. Yeah, another good person to look to for information on the Litchi app, I think, would be Draymond Crawford. I believe he uses Litchi, so I think he would be a good source to go to for that. But listen, it's 8:41, so we're running low on time. So I think now's a perfect time to play Best of the Rest. I know there's a lot of people that are waiting. Ray Kelly's in California, I believe, so he's probably not here. He'll be watching on replay. So Ray Kelly, this is for you. Hope you're having a safe trip out there, brother.
Better not be a
I always like Best of the Rest.
No,
And it's because
no, wait. The best picture was the last one. Them seals with Paul. That was awesome, man.
Yeah.
we got an echo going on.
What? Somebody, probably me.
All right, hey Nick, you're a farmer somewhere, or you just live by farms? What, Ohio?
My in-laws have a farm.
Wait, can't hear you.
My in-laws, they have a farm.
He has a farm.
You know what, Nick? Nick,
Yep.
your audio is messed up with getting the feedback from you. I think you took the headphones out, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep you on mute for right now, just because it's messing up. When you're ready, to give me the thumbs up, or you can unmute yourself.
Those photos were fantastic.
Yeah, and that really there were 57 photos this week in Best of the Rest. Absolutely incredible. It took a bit of time to edit. It always does, but it's worth it at the end because how many people don't get their work showcased? There are people out there, you see a lot of drone shows and people are showing videos, and then you don't really pay a lot of content. You don't pay attention to a lot of the photo content that's out there, and there's a lot.
Yeah.
So to bring it out and let everyone see it, like that right there is the United States Drone Society. That encapsulates what it is and how far the reach we have. We have
First
people
of all, big round of applause for Paul for putting it together.
Yeah, Paul, that's
Yes.
what I was going to say is what you actually just pointed out is a lot of the times I don't see everything, that's on the group. I don't see every single picture, work and tours and things. So sometimes we don't see it, but then we watch the show, and then we get to see everybody's content.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what really, that's why I just love it. It's just
and that's why I see it.
That contributes.
We normally do, all we do on ours is normally videos, but last week we asked people to send photos because we were going to put, Paul, because one of yours is on, that picture of the whales is on our intro. So we have a 3 minute and 50 seconds intro, and for last week and this week, we put everybody's photos in that 3 minute and 50 seconds intro. So as you say, we all watch the videos, but we never get to see what they do with the photography because it's fantastic as well.
This one's the opposite.
And I actually have a message for Ted Nemeth. Ted Nemeth messaged me. He sent me a text message this morning. He's like, hey, I got a couple of pictures for Best of the Rest. And I'm like, well, it's already done. I start collecting the photos on Wednesday and Thursday, and I edit on Friday or Saturday, so I've already got it done. But he sent me a couple of photos. I told him I'd share it with the show. So Ted Nemeth had a couple of pictures he wanted me to share. And, this
nice.
wow. Yeah.
Oh.
He had this one. That's beautiful picture. And then he had this picture right here.
I hate pigeons.
The good thing is they're going the opposite direction.
Yes.
Yeah. And Justin was on here earlier, and I actually have a picture of Justin. I wanted to say, me and Justin, Dronergaming, we actually have a thing where we kind of like troll each other on each other's streams, But I want to congratulate him on his new girlfriend, and I, wanted to share a picture. I said, "Hey, Justin, very nice, brother."
Gun is sticking into my hip.
Pharaoh, Ace, want me to read you your rights?
Maybe later.
Great picture, Justin. Great picture.
Family-friendly show.
Yeah, it was.
It was.
You can get that steam.
Paul, I must remember Nivdo upset you.
Yeah. Oh, he's still here. He got it. Hey, Justin, how you doing, brother?
Hey, Paul, Chris, everybody, I'm going to say goodnight. My mowing buddy is on vacation, so I get to mow them all tomorrow. So I'm heading to bed. Y'all have a safe week. Fly safe. Thank you for inviting me again, Paul.
Nice to meet you, bud.
Have a good night, brother.
Thanks for your lighthouse, too.
Wait.
Yeah.
We have a tiny little lighthouse.
That is so awesome.
I got to figure out how to put a light on it.
Yeah, once you get the light on it, that'll... We'll
put a little gas on it. Put a little gasoline on it. It'll work.
Peace out, guys.
Solar panels, all you need.
See
All
you,
right,
kid.
bud. Have a good night, brother.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
I think your audio still messed up a bit, Nick. I think your robot.
Is it? I don't know what's going on with this thing.
It's going right, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds like,
robot. I am a robot.
it sounds like you're sick, like a sick robot.
So hashtag USDS in the chat for your chance to win a custom United States Drone Society coffee mug.
Yeah,
Oh, he's gonna get me back now.
Yeah, guys,
Always
put
give the
that
public
hashtag
service
USDS, man.
Yeah, hashtag USDS in the chat.
With the public service announcement, do not put it in the dishwasher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm collecting the entries, and then right before I draw, I will share my screen.
Shouldn't be putting mugs in the dishwasher anyway.
No, I got every mug of mine. It's fine. Except that one.
Because you really gotta
USA
get
only
in there to
shipping.
clean that out.
So if you live outside the United States and you win, you can either donate it to somebody in the US, or we'll have to draw again. Hey Dustin, how you doing? Hey Jeff, how you doing? Wow, a lot of people entered the chat later on.
Okay.
So I'm gonna let this run for about another minute. We got 20 entries right now, and I'll share the screen and draw. Hashtag USDS in the chat.
Okay,
Yeah, I was
Paul,
wondering
how's
if
my, how's my audio?
Yeah, yeah.
Hashtag Inspire 3.
So bad.
Hey, how you
I'll just
doing?
sit here and look pretty.
How you doing, Jeff? Nice to see you.
Hey, Jeff.
This is new. Friendly, affordable computing.
That is Nathan Schrock.
Okay.
I hope I'm saying his last name right. He's kind of new to the group, not completely new, but yeah, he's got some good content up there.
Mm.
You do know if you use the word hashtag mugs in the UK, it comes up as a totally different meaning.
Yep.
I bet it does.
All right, good luck, everybody.
Hey.
You got it.
Well done, Daryl.
All right.
Congratulations, Dubya Drones. Send me a message with your address on Facebook, and I will send you out that mug this week. Congratulations. Make sure I'm pretty sure he's in the United States.
He
Hope
is.
Pretty sure he is. Yeah.
If not, I'll have it.
Yeah. Oh, so yeah, Kevin Tolley won a mug. Remember last week we played that little
Finally.
video? Kevin's not here, right? Yeah. So,
Yeah, I
let
haven't
me give him a dinner. Yeah, he sent me a video, so I'm gonna share it.
All right. Good to see y'all. I wanted to show you what I got. Got my coffee cup from the United States Drone Society. I want to thank you guys. Y'all are all the best. That come in the mail. And then look what I got. I got me a little letter from Alex. Alex Escardo, the man. My friend. And he sent me a bunch of stickers. Look at this. To go on my cases. I got the case right here for the Mavic 3. I got the case right here for the Autel Evo. That, oh, look at here. AME aerials right here going on the Autel case. Look at that. Thank you, Alex. Oh, look at these cool little AME aerial stickers right here. Well, I sure do struggle with it, trying to get them on. Oh, look at that. Autel, baby. Let me tell y'all something about the Autel drone. The camera, the 6K camera on this little drone right here is nothing short of awesome. If that drone flew like a DJI Mavic drone, woo, DJI, you have troubles. But the camera on it is just absolutely awesome. Now, this Mavic 3, let me tell y'all, you cannot beat it. AME aerials, baby. I'm still waiting on stickers. TJ said he was going to send me some TJ Giggle stickers. Hey, we'll do another little video, TJ, when I get them. Anyways, I want to thank y'all. Y'all have a good day.
Yeah. Thank you, Kevin, for sending that to me. Something about seeing Kevin happy and smile like that really puts a smile on my face.
It's like he was a kid, you know. You want to get stickers, you want to put them on things.
Stickers, we got stickers.
And like I got all these.
My wife won't let me put any of my stickers on the car.
He reminds me of that Quaker Oats guy when I was growing up who was doing the commercials. You know what I'm talking about? And just that guy always put a smile on it. He just reminds me of him for some reason. Yeah.
He reminds me of Wilford Brimley.
I was just about to say that.
Because of his accent, from the southern accent he has.
Diabetes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He reminds me
of listen, we have 3 minutes left of the show, so before we do closing thoughts, I wanted to share Chris's piss.
Oh, you want to share my piss?
No.
Oh, guys, sorry.
Pick of the week. Pick of the week. There you go, Justin. You got some material now. There you go.
Yeah, this was at Poham Rocks Lighthouse. My uncle was stationed there in the early 70s through the Coast Guard. And this actually was a shoot I did when we were actually doing, what was it? It was a meetup for the Rhode Island Drone Meetup group. And we went out to Sabin Point, Riverside, Rhode Island, and we went
Sabin Point.
Okay, Jim. Sabin Point, and I caught all this nice footage of this area. We all did. It was great.
Good one.
Was this the same day that we went out there and you filmed the video for your mom? You dedicated the video to your mom there?
That was the reason that video that I did was dedicated to my mom, because we went flying that day, and the next day my mom passed away. So that's why I dedicated that video to her.
Yeah. It was Andrew asked for the link to the drone show live, and Tony's channel is being shared by Nightbot every 5 minutes, so you'll find it there. Nightbot has shared it, and it was someone else had a question. Jerry Frank said what drone, and that was the Mini SE, correct? Chris? You said that was a Mini SE, right?
Oh, for that picture, yeah.
Yeah, it took a great picture there.
Yeah.
All right, so with that, I'm gonna, give the floor to everybody and let you say what you want to say, promote what you want to promote. The show went by so fast, but it's how it happens every week, I guess. I'm gonna start with Jim.
I have nothing to promote other than for everyone to just get out there and fly and be happy about doing it. To me, there's only two things that relieve the stress of daily life: flying and playing music. Unfortunately, you can't always get to fly, so take every opportunity and get out there and fly, man. Have a great time.
All right, Jim, thank you so much for being here, brother. Appreciate having you as always.
See you Sunday.
Yes, definitely. Come to my house.
I will probably still come by and see you on Sunday, but I'll have to leave early for the show. But I'll still come by and see you early on.
That's right. I'll have charging facilities for the batteries. We'll be ready to go.
Oh, they'll be charged before I get there. I'll be ready to go. Trust me.
All right.
Provided the weather's good.
Bye.
All right, Jim. Enjoy your week, brother.
Yeah, you too, guys.
Good night.
And Nick.
All right, we're going to try this one more time. Hopefully you can hear me now. So this week, I think the only thing I will promote is drones do not make good lawnmowers. So if you saw my picture from yesterday, you know why. So just remember that. Don't use your drone as a lawnmower.
All right, Nick, thank you so much for being here, brother. Appreciate having you.
See you
Hope
guys.
the family's doing well, and you guys have a great week.
You too.
And Dominic.
Not really much to promote other than, wanting to buy everybody to buy a T-shirt. So that's really all I'm going to promote at the moment. So.
All right, Dominic, thank you so much, brother. I always appreciate having you here, and you'll be co-hosting next week. So, we'll make sure to have a good fun show. All right, Dominic, enjoy your week, brother. And Jerry Franks, no, Justin's not a bully to me. We just have this thing. We go back and forth. It's all in good fun. No ill will towards anybody, just in some good fun. But got him good this week, Justin. Got you good. So our guest of honor tonight, Tony, I'm going to give you the floor. We've already had Nightbot sharing your channel every 5 minutes. So I'm going to give you the floor. You can say what you want to say, promote what you want to promote. The floor is yours.
I'm going to steal one of my co-hosts' sayings. Find a drone, buddy, and go out and fly to your heart's content. The more people that do it, the more fun you have. It's better to do it with somebody else, like everything else. Paul, thank you so much for having me on the show. I really, really enjoyed it. I can't believe I've stayed up to this time of the night as well. But I really enjoyed it, and thank you for being on our show as well. Really, really appreciate it. I wish you all the best and good luck and everything in the future as well.
Yeah, exactly. I appreciate having you here. This is how we grow. We grow together. Yeah. We have everybody helping everyone else support their channels, and you guys do a great job of that. Getting the word out there for people and sharing their content. So that's something I really appreciate. That's what I try to do myself. So appreciate having you here. You've been a great guest, and have yourself a great week. And I'm sure we'll be in contact. So we most definitely will. Sorry. Thank you. All right, Chris.
Me. Actually, I'm just promoting almost the same thing as I did last week. Because I did the Primo Medical 70th anniversary video. Just because I was there and I just wanted to fly and catch, footage and everything. And, I made a video out of it. And they actually playing it on the four Primos where I work at. They're actually showing the video of the history of the company and basically just the lobster boil. So I was just happy to give them that. So it's on my channel though. It's on my YouTube channel. Check it out.
Yeah, make sure you share the link to your channel before you go here, and everybody go check out that video. You did a really good job with it. I'm gonna take the floor. I always like to remind everybody that mental health is an issue that affects people, more people than you realize it does. There are probably people out there who haven't reached out to get help. They feel like they're alone. Don't do it alone. Reach out. You can dial 988. You can dial 911. You can go to your local hospital. You can reach out to friends, family, people in your community. There will always be someone willing to help you through it. But they won't know unless you reach out. So make sure you reach out. I appreciate having everybody here tonight. It was a great show. We had a lot of viewers, a lot of content that we were able to get through. I'm surprised we didn't go too far over our time limit. So with that, I'm going to play the outro. Everybody have yourself a good week. Hey, Chris, did I ever tell you that before I met my wife, I actually dated a woman who had a lazy eye?
No, you haven't told me about it.
Yeah, well, the relationship didn't work out because the entire time that we were seeing each other, she was seeing someone else.